John Gottman's a psychologist from the Gottman Institute, and he studied so many couples and their behaviors within relationships. He's done some interesting studies that I think we can learn so much from. He set up a bed and breakfast type of lab where he hooked couples up physiologically and monitored their reactivity. What happened here was so fascinating. He found that there were two phenomena that happened that can predict divorce rates with about 95% accuracy. The first one is when couples walk around talking very calmly to each other, but not the peaceful calm that we all know and love. It's kind of a walking on eggshells sort of calm, like you're worried that the other person's gonna freak at any second. This is the idea that anything you say could completely set your partner off at any moment. Their physiology is through the roof and they're ultra reactive. Think of it like a predator and prey kind of situation. One person doesn't want to set the other person off. They'll do anything they can to avoid a fight. They do everything they can to keep emotions at a very surface level. This was unbelievably clear in the scans from Gottman and his research team. Now, the second thing that helped predict divorce rates with 95% accuracy was how a couple responds to the little things in life. For example, a woman goes to the window and notices a small bird on the tree outside. She says, "Oh, look, a cute little bird." How the husband reacted was so clear on what the dynamic was within their relationship. It was so fascinating. He noticed that one of a few things would happen. The husband would either completely ignore the response. He would sit there and sigh, annoyed at the response of the woman and the bird, or he would actually get up and react to the bird with her in a very positive, happy, supportive kind of way. He noticed that the couples that were really supportive of each other, reacting to the little things, had much more success in their relationships than the couples that didn't. But why would this be? Well, if you think about it, the couples that were really, really reactive or completely unresponsive to the little things that happened were the ones that had so much stuff built up inside over the years. These are people with 10, 15, whatever years of built up crap that's boiling inside of them. Stuff that's been pissing them off for years that's completely unresolved. They had all this damage that was poisoning them for years that had never been fixed. When something as trivial and little as a cute bird showing up on a tree, it's like, how could you focus on that stupid thing when our marriage is in shambles? All the subconscious stuff starts coming out. All the fight or flight starts happening. This is physiologically changing the way that someone is. It creates such a strong, visceral reaction in couples who are unhealthy. For the happy, healthy couples, they don't experience this. There isn't this deep, hidden reaction that's below the surface. It's like, yeah, that thing's important to you. And even if it's silly, like a little bird, I'm going to have fun with you and with the situation and react to it positively. They want to support each other, even with the most meaningless and trivial things like the little bird outside. There's many other factors here that we could go deep into that help predict divorce rates in couples, but these were the two specifically that we focused on in this study from Gottman. It's such a fascinating study, and it really helps get things clearer when you zoom out and look at it and say, wow, every time I see couples like that, I always think I really don't want to be like that. But sometimes when you're in it yourself, you may not have the awareness that you need to actually properly assess the situation and get out of it. Couples who always have to walk on eggshells around each other or are always very reactive to one another, as well as them not really reacting to the little things and trivial day-to-day things that happen all the time, are significantly more likely to divorce or split up. Take this video as a lesson on what to look out for and watch for these signs if you're in a relationship. If things are bad, how bad are they? How willing are you to stay in it and actually work through them? That's entirely up to you. I'm sure Gottman would have so much to say about all of that. So best of luck with your love. Pay close attention to these signs. Remember to take care of yourself. Remember to take care of those around you. For all things psychology to help you think, feel, and perform better, stay tuned right here on Psychology of Living.